Hi, I wanted to share one of my favorite books this year. It is Autism Awareness Month in April, so here's the book that I shared with my third grade class. It's called The Girl Who Thought in Pictures, the story of Dr. Temple Grandin. Written by Julia Finley Mosca, illustrated by Daniel Reilly. Meet Dr. Temple Grandin, one of the world's quirkiest science heroes. When young Temple was diagnosed with autism, no one expected her to talk, let alone become one of the most powerful voices in modern science. Yet the determined visual thinker did just that. Her unique mind allowed her to connect with animals in a special way, helping her invent groundbreaking improvements for farms around the globe. And here's a website you can visit, www.amazingscientist.com, if you want to check out more of the Amazing Scientist series. I will also be putting a link to a movie. If you have Amazon Prime, you may view the movie, which was an excellent movie about Dr. Temple Grandin. So here we go. The Girl Who Thought in Pictures. If you've ever felt different, if you've ever been low, if you don't quite fit in, there's a name you should know. Temple Grandin's that name. In her tale, you'll find glory. So get ready, get set for this cowgirl's true story. In the city of Boston, one hot summer day, a sweet baby was born. It was Temple. Hooray. Unique from the start, an unusual girl, she loved spinning in circles and watching things twirl. But some things she hated, like certain loud sounds or bright crowded places, large cities and towns. Frilly dresses with tags made her itch, pull, and tug. Something else that she hated, a big squeezy hug. A shy loner, this Temple, but when she got mad, when her feelings of stress and frustration got bad, quite a tantrum she'd throw, kick, holler, bang, shriek. Yet still by age 3, not one word did she speak. She'll never be normal, was what some did say. Her brain's not quite right. You must send her away. Away? Not my Temple, her mother proclaimed. We will figure this out. You should be ashamed. Then, little by little, though sometimes she balked, special teachers helped Temple, and one day she talked. And that thing with her brain, it was autism, you see. She was different, not less. They all finally agreed. Like most kids her age, she loved ice cream and art, but the way Temple thought, that's what set her apart. If something was mentioned, for instance, a fly, in her mind, she'd see dozens of photos buzz by like this here. When the time came for school, let's just say that was hard. Kids taunted her and chased her all over the yard. They picked on poor Temple, how crazy it drove her. They teased her for saying things over and over, and over, and over, and over. Look at her, they said. Ugh. Until finally she snapped. Yes, she did. She lost her cool. She threw a book at a kid and was kicked out of school. No one really got Temple, but, well, then again, the truth of it was Temple didn't get them. You need time away, said her mom. That's what's best. You'll go visit your aunt on a ranch way out west. And guess what? Fitting in on a farm was less stress, since the pigs didn't care if her hair was a mess. Quite a sweet spot she had for the cows in their herds, such big, gentle beasts who knew nothing of words. As she watched her new friends, a thought popped in her head. These cows think like me, in pictures instead. At a new school that fall, Temple found more support and a teacher who taught her, you'll never fall short. When you find what you're good at, like science, you'll soar. And that teacher was right. He had opened up a door. So she built a machine like she'd seen on some farms. An invention that hugged her with boards, not arms. It worked. She had done it from memory, it's true. And just like the cows, it made Temple calm too. So here's the cow, the cage, and this is what she invented because she didn't like getting hugs from people. I'm special, she thought, like a bright shooting star. My attention to details could help me go far. Through her studies, she learned that farms were not so kind. I will help them, she said. Some solutions she would find. And then something cool. Can you guess? Could it be? Off to college she went. A degree? She earned 3. And though ladies weren't experts on farms at that time, do you think that stopped Temple? No way. She did fine. She stepped through that door and went forward, no tears. She took on the world, but at times she had fears. Because some things were scary, like people she'd meet who ignored her ideas and, well, wouldn't be sweet. But she never gave up, learned her stuff through and through, like why cattle will circle and what makes them moo. To build better farms was her goal. She would do it. Be kind to our creatures. They have feelings. She knew it. And slowly but surely, she changed many minds until farm after farm built her awesome designs. Word spread about Temple. Her feats were not so small. Temple Grandin? She's grand. She's the grandest of all. Nah, for these things and more, she's won honors and prizes, and a movie was made. But the biggest surprise is that girl with the future that couldn't be bleaker. Yes, the one silent girl. She is now a big speaker. Today, she spreads hope with her stories and speeches. From New York to Sydney to Rome, Temple teaches. Each person is special, so unique are our minds. This world needs your ideas. It takes brains of all kinds. So here's the lesson. Feeling odd or offbeat? Being different might just be what makes you so neat. Don't let doubt hold you back, not for 1 minute more. Stand tall, and like Temple, march right through that door. And this is my favorite page of all. Here she is. This is Dr. Temple Grandin, and she wrote you a message. Dear reader, as a child, I was really glad that my mother always encouraged my ability in what? In art. I encourage you to find something you are good at and work on developing it. If you are interested in becoming a scientist like me, find cool new ways to look at things such as microscopes and telescopes. Explore nature. Think up your own hands-on science experiments. Keep learning, especially from your mistakes. Temple Grandin. What a great story. I might put another video up, not today, not in this video, but I'll read these to you in a separate video, okay? The author of the story had a chat with Temple, and she answered some questions about her childhood, her movie, how she dresses, how she succeeded in a man's world, her doorway to the future, and her accomplishments. It's very interesting. And then I will also show you her timeline, which I won't do right now. Okay? I hope you enjoyed that. This is her as a little girl. She loved animals. So, thank you for listening. Hope you enjoyed the story.